Happy Pride Month. Meet me in Metropolis and let's celebrate together.
I've learned that my Quardian allies are invading Mogo, the sentient Green Lantern planet, without my approval. Such brazen aggression could upset the galactic balance of power and threaten us all. Your aid could bring this debacle to an end. Come to Sector 2261 and join the fray.
Just the most annoying sanctimonious.
We preserve the multiverse. Those heretics need to be taught a lesson. By you.
Have a fine day, combatant.
That's a neat toy. Good thing I'm clever.
Welcome to the party. My friends and I have gathered some items to help you celebrate. Use them however you see fit, and have a great Pride Month.
Can break
They'll
the
put you
Iron
away for
Curtain.
this, you costume thug! jerk. If I ever find out who you are, you're gonna hear from my lawyer. Yes, I've got the research data and metrics. I'm on my way to the jerk. If I ever find out who you are, you're gonna hear from my lawyer. Got to stop them. The Falcones are gonna bust my kneecaps if you take this. Help. And my kid won't get his operation. But the Falcones are gonna bust my kneecaps if you take this. And my kid won't get his operation.
Looks like Star Labs has created some sort of repulsor device that's triggered by high levels of emotion. I doubt it's powerful enough to work on all Red Lanterns, but it should keep most of them away. Find the... That should be enough to weaken them. Those batteries weakened, you should have an easier time with the remaining Red Lanterns. Except for Vice. For a big walking banana head, he's one scary, rage-filled lantern. He's too strong for the repulsor. You'll need to take him down the old-fashioned way. Security cameras, and I've got bad news. Atrocitus, the leader of the Red Lanterns, is inside the main building, attempting to destroy the emotional dampener. You can use the Star Labs repulsors in there to help with his followers, but he's way too strong for it to affect him.
this device seeks to dampen our rage. I will destroy it. I will destroy you, and then our rage will flood these streets!
Atrocitus is practically overflowing with rage. If you can find a way to supercharge one of the repulsors, it may give you the edge you need. Show Atrocitus has tucked tail and run, but I'm sure he'll be back. Vice was picked up by the good guys and is probably on his way to the science cells on Oa. Star Labs can finish their emotional dampener, and, more importantly, we got a good look at some of their most secretive technology.
Our goal was simply to stop Sinestro. In this, we will be successful. But you must witness his tragic end.
Disgusting.
Ultraviolet taps into an even more potent form of fear. You can't reason with your subconscious.
John Stewart, show me what fears lie just below the surface.
Sinestro, I've learned to live with my fears and embrace life.
Such strength of will to silence your deepest mind. And what of you? Oh, such delicious fears. Let the ultraviolet bring them to life. And now, face your fears.
Imagine your mind is a building. Reinforce your foundation by accepting fear and facing it head on. Never doubted you. Now let's take the fight to Sinestro and send the ultraviolet packing.
Very well. Now you will face your worst fear made flesh.
This isn't like you, Sinestro. Serving someone else? Sharing power?
A good leader always shares power, and Perpetua has promised to reward me with even more.
Give in to fear. You're done, Sinestro.
But I have unlocked the ultraviolet.
And for that, you will still be rewarded, Sinestro. Adorn my throne and power my ascent.
No!
Such wonderful power. All that is left to unlock is faith in doom.
Luther, you bastard! Help me.
What a failure. I will help you clean up the mess you made. Face your doom! I am licensly interfering with my systems. There's no other explanation. Perpetua, your humble servant requests your aid.
I do not suffer failures. You do not deserve a place on my throne, and you certainly do not deserve that source energy.
How dare she? That power was mine! Perpetua thinks she can sideline me. She has ensured her downfall. I will lead humanity to victory again.
Jerk. If I ever find out who you are, you could... But the Falcones are gonna bust my kneecaps if you take this. And my kid won't get his operation.
Cupido! Luxuria!
I can, and I will. Now give it over, or else.
Jerk. If I ever find out who you are, you can...
Dispatch! Emergency!
Jerk. If I ever find out who you are, you're gonna hear from my lawyer. The Falcones are gonna bust my kneecaps if you take this. And my kid won't get his The Falcones are gonna bust my kneecaps if you take this. And my kid won't get his operation.
Thanks for coming. The Guardians. Many reps. I need to find... We should speak...
You appear... reinforce... and try not...
Gonna need more than a few Mogo berries. Stop right there. Gonna need more than a few Mogo berries. Gonna need more than a few Mogo berries to get over this.
Wait, you're real. Not even close.
Your performance on the line was adequate. Other lanterns need backup. Give it to them at once.
Hope you're ready. These Guardians, meaner and scorned foe.
Case log. Officer Allen, senior forensic investigator at the scene. The Cosmic
Asking you to help the Flash disgusts me.
At the museum.
This isn't about helping him. This is about preserving my connection to the...
Back in time?
Quickly, head through the Speed Force tunnel into the past! The Paradox Wave will collapse the tunnel behind you. You've got to stay ahead of it or you will die!
We will tear a hole into your reality and send you back! You have used the Speed Force for the last time!
What the hell is going on here?
Dance with the intruders, my adoring fans, and try to draw them close to the sun of the world.
I will obey, Piper!
The Piper, his melody commands me! Stop! Piper has ordered me to shoot! Leave the station, or pay with your lives! I must carry on.
Alan, it's Lieutenant Fry. Alan? I must have been dreaming that you'd be on time. Anyway, you've been a great addition to the Egghead Squad. But you gotta pick up the pace, Alan. You're the best damn forensic specialist on the force. But in Central City, the faster the better!
Shoot on sight! That is the command that was sung to me! I live to serve and protect the Piper!
I will kill you, and then I will find and kill Barry Allen. Can't stop shooting until you're dead. But Piper will be so angry with me for failing.
Security camera disabled.
find and kill Barry Allen! Leave the station, or pay with your lives!
Riot bot control console malfunction.
I must carry on. Shooting until you're dead! This is the Pied Piper's department now! Freeze! And then I will find and kill Barry Allen! But Piper will be so angry with me for failing.
Oh, look! More rats to dance to my merry tunes! Dance for the Pied Piper! Dance! My theme solo always slays the audience.
Stop shooting until you're dead!
Here's a little ditty I wrote just for you. This can't be my swan song. It can't be. They demand an encore.
Case log. Officer Allen, Junior Investigator. This is my first case for the Central City Police Department, so I want to make sure I take the time to do it right.
Security camera disabled.
You're standing between me and freedom. Prepare for a beatdown. Some freak in a puffy white shirt came through here and blasted.
Cold case log. Officer Allen, Junior Investigator. Time is 11:45 p.m. There's one crime I can't let go unsolved. My colleagues think it's a lost cause, but I am convinced my father didn't murder my mother. I just have to take...
Detective Curtis, Central City Crime Lab.
I'm sorry, I was trying to reach Officer Allen.
Well, Barry, you just missed him. He left in a hurry, late to a proceeding.
I swear, he'd be late to his own funeral.
Yup, that's Barry. Well, it's nice to finally meet the lady that put that aw shuck smile on his face.
I see you bested my lovely assistant. But now it's time for the grand finale. I've put Officer Allen under an impenetrable force field, ensuring he will never be struck by that famous bolt of lightning. As long as I maintain my focus channeling, that spell will not waver. If you will excuse me, I'm going to go backstage to the storeroom to enjoy the rest of the show and inform my benefactor of the plan's progress.
Case log. Officer Allen, Junior Investigator. It's gonna be another late night. I may have to speed things up, though. I'm meeting...
Iris West. I'm a reporter for the Central City Citizen. I was hoping you could spare a moment, Officer...
Barry Allen. I'm sorry, Ms. West. The crime lab has no comment about an ongoing investigation.
Well, I was going to ask if you'd like to get a cup of coffee.
I summon the minions of hell itself to serve me. Of course. Enough heckling! Get off my stage! How is this possible? Enough racing! I'll obliterate you primitives with the fury of my magic! This is my show! Quit that! No! You've ruined my big finish! I was so close. The Flash would have vanished, and they would have given me everything! You're to blame. They won't give up. They have all the time in the world.
There are so many cases that need my attention. I wish I could get this work done faster.
What was that? I feel like I'm in fast... In my line of work, you see a lot of things. Terrible things. People will surprise you with their callousness, their depravity, their lack of compassion for another living being. But one thing you realize is that you can't outrun your fate. It could come at you from any angle. The barrel of a gun, a vat of chemicals, a cosmic disaster, or even a lightning bolt out of a clear sky. The cosmic scales are always seeking balance. So no matter how large you build that wall, carefully constructed out of bricks and mortar made from truth and justice itself, evil will always find a way to slip through the cracks. And when it does, you better prepare to settle accounts, because no one, not even me, can outrun their fate.
Hope you're ready for the fight. These Cordians are meaner than a scorned How amusing. Stand fast and hold the line. accordion for meaner and scornful.
I admit I had my doubts, but you held the line. Well done. Report to me at the command station. I have more for you to attend to.
Amusing.
It appears the Quardians are seeking easier prey. In this case, refugees in a nearby camp. Report to Green Lantern Kilowog there and follow the large oaf's orders.
Bounty hunter Bolfunga the Unrelenting spent some time roaming my surface in search of a feared and mysterious Green Lantern, only to discover that the planet he stood upon was also the being he sought.
The Quardians want... Oh, and...
These people have seen their terror, but they begin now to sink in passion.
Your money's no good at my foodplex.
Pleased to meet you. Together, we'll take down these mercenary scumbags once and for all. Surrender, and I'll go easy on you. Lion!
I felt that to my arm.
Stop trying to kill me.
I guess we have to do one of these things when we join the team. I'm Vixen, the newest member of this entourage. I grew up in Africa, which is where I inherited an ancient and mystic totem called the Tontu totem. I'm connected to what we call the Red. With it, I can channel the attributes of any living or previously living animal on the... My powers can give me an advantage in almost any situation. I can possess the strength of a gorilla and the speed of a cheetah, and those are just the basics. The uniqueness of my power is probably why I was recruited to this team. I don't know our mystery person as well as some, but I do know that I can trust my friends with justice.
Aha! I'm reading a familiar distress beacon near your location. This is exactly what I hope you discover at that base. Keep at it.
Betray the Earth, and you betray yourself.
I'm not getting paid enough.
The door is sealed from the other side, but I bet we can get through the vent if we blow the front off of it.
I'm paid to put chumps like this down.
Lion!
Get back!
Rhino.
Okay, time to come clean. I can confirm that my time machine is near your location. Yes, time machine. Once you clear the room, I'll send in backup with component hardware that you just recovered. I'm not getting paid enough. Pay for that. Need backup. I'll get injury pay for that.
You again. I will make you suffer for your mistakes. That time sphere belongs to me now. I assume you have the other component it requires. Leave it with me, and I may let you live. I've endured much more than that.
Lion! We've seen tech like this before. Stay away from the bombs. If you can't, stay inside the shield of the Atom
for that. I'm unimpressed.
Vandal Savage's attack knocked the shield offline. Give me just a second here.
Pitiful.
Okay, the Atom shield is fixed.
I need backup. What's the matter?
Shield's down. Give me a minute.
Pain means nothing to me. You'll pay for that.
We're good to go.
water. Pitiful.
What'd I ever do to you?
I've got it online again.
Kill!
I will rule this place and these people.
Lion! You've seen tech like this before. Stay away from the bombs. If you can't, stay inside the shield that the Atom made for me.
Pain means nothing to me.
Pay for that.
Vandal Savage's attack knocked the shield offline. Give me just a second here. Okay, the Atom shield is fixed.
I've endured much more than that. I'm unimpressed.
I'm not terribly surprised that Vandal Savage was behind the plot to steal and repair my time sphere. What else has an immortal caveman to do? He hired Abracadabra and the rest to retrieve the artifacts that contain the missing components. He has already managed to put one of the components in the time sphere, and with ours, it should be fully functional. Get in, Vixen, if you'd be so kind as to take the controls and zero in on my temporal location.
Understood. Locking in temporal and spatial coordinates and powering up. All aboard the time sphere.
We finally meet in person. I am Rip Hunter, time traveler.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. It's good to see you again, Rip.
My time sphere was sabotaged mid-journey by that tosser, Abracadabra, who has been working for Vandal Savage all along. I crash-landed here in Ancient.
You may now enter the presence of Prince Teth Adam. Speak!
Your Highness, we have requested this audience to express our condolences. We would like to offer our assistance in bringing those responsible to justice.
My family has been murdered, and you dare show your face in my court? You outsiders are behind this!
I swear, we had nothing to do with your family's murder.
Guards! Kill them!
Lion! Stop!
Since my guards are so inept, I'll dispose of you outsiders myself. Shazam! I expected better from you. You will pay dearly for this. Guards, to me!
The magic of Hollow will protect us, my friend.
Rhino, everyone, use the fountain to get rid of the magical fire.
To me!
Rhino.
Cross me? Guards, to me!
Everyone, use the fountain to get rid of the magical fire.
That's all you can muster. My retribution will be swift. Guards, to me!
Rhino. You can't put me down. Lion.
My retribution will be swift.
Let's see what you do.
Guards, to me! I expected better from you.
Okay, tough guy. Lion. Rhino.
Is that all you can muster? You cannot stop me!
This brings me no pleasure. I fear that our only course of action is to leave you be. Farewell, Teth Adam. We'll see you in the future.
Wait! If you truly were not behind this...
The city is under attack. Invaders were spotted near the markets.
If my family's blood is not on your hands, then help me defend Kandak against these invaders.
family has been murdered, we are under strict law.
Watch yourselves, outsiders. I've got my eyes on you. Much of the ruling family, we must stay vigilant.
You are clearly outsiders. What brings you to Kahndaq? Why are you...
Lion!
I fight for name.
It's your mistake to make.
That is enough. If you know who killed them, speak immediately.
The master will pay.
Get back. We've served our purpose. Our master has ascended to the throne.
Vandal Savage. Or do you go by some other name here?
You are alien to this kingdom, but that does not matter. My spies were watching, waiting, while you provided just the distraction I required. I thank you for weakening the prince so that I may fulfill my destiny and become ruler of Kahndaq. I'm unimpressed.
Lion!
Master, channel the power of these crystals into you.
Those priests are empowering Savage. Stop them.
Pain means nothing to me. I've endured much more than that.
These invaders will feel our wrath. Destroy them all!
Pain means nothing to me. I've endured much more than that.
Vandal Savage defeated. Again. I suppose we'd better get you home.
I feel bad leaving him here, but only time can heal Teth Adam now. We've done what we can, and we must return to our time.
Teth Adam has access to great power, unlike any I have seen in recent times. This ancient power should belong to me. I cannot attack him directly, but if I were to destroy all that he loves, it may be enough of a distraction.
These people have seen enough damage. What they could use now is simple caution.
That was rough. And I've fought Khans before.
Pretty sure I went through 8 lives.
My thanks to you, and the Guardians of all.
I'm going to need a long haul.
I have become more sociable over the years. I always served as the headquarters of the Green Lantern Corps and have hosted a number of awful rovers upon my service, even the space dolphin companions of Lobo.
Nice work, Poozers. Now get back here. We got more work to do. Listen up! I need you to repair the camp's defense fields. field emitters are prone like a basket of shark kittens. We got a lot of hungry mouths to feed here. I need you to grab some moga berries and bring them back to camp, all right?
You'll need to do better than that.
I think I'll make a pie with this fruit. Thanks.
Doing great out there. Come back to me for next steps.
Fresh mogo berries?
Right,
Delicious.
you brought back the food. Now it's time to get it to the ones who need it. Get on it.
Thanks.
I'm grateful. My family and I will eat tonight.
They wanted us to starve. All of us.
Can't remember the last time I had any meal, let alone a proper one.
I'm grateful. My family and I will eat tonight.
Nice work. Head on back. We need to have a chin wag. You do good work. They were Mogo. So what's up? Speaking of, get out there.
I'm going to stay here for a while to help the refugees. I'll meet up with you later, okay?
Hey there! The cavalry's arrived at last. The Guardians... Go help them out.
You will know the colors of your failure.
It took guts to fight the Guardians. They're all right in my book.
Relief. Gratitude. Like you. Praise.
They all like
Doing short work at those Guardians. I like it.
If you ever make it to home.
there's another Guardian attack group heading our way. I need you to help with the defense. You might bring our defense turrets back online too. That extra firepower could be handy. Nice. They'll think twice about coming at us now. Let's meet up back at camp. There's something I want to look into. So, Mogo is...
How amusing.
So... My ring's picked... I think... Okay.
No mirth making seem like you.
Heads up! Guardians inbound! The signal's getting weaker. Barely detectable.
Alert. I require assistance. Priority 1.
The signal's coming from that Guardian what's-it down there. Let's take it out of commission.
You're incredible. I might name a child after you.
I am thankful for your assistance, but there are more of these machines, and they are harming me. I have sent you the coordinates of these machines. Please disable them as soon as possible.
I see some refugees as well. Let's give them a hand.
My kids won't be orphans. Thank you.
You blow things up good, friend. Thanks.
Looks like my curse on those invaders worked.
You'll never pay for Gardax in my jail, pal. That's a promise.
None shall resist.
am I a threat to these madmen? I'm just a cabbage farmer.
Wounds created by those machines begin to heal. Many thanks.
More Guardian anti-Mogo tech out there. Let's wreck it.
My kids won't be orphans. Thank you.
I'll pray for you, warrior. Please be safe. My prayers were answered. Thank you. Thank you.
We're not forsaken. Praise the stars above.
You'll never pay for Gargax at my joint, pal. That's a promise.
I no longer feel pain from those machines. I am relieved.
Okay, Ring's picking up one more Guardian gadget. Time to shut it down.
I have control over my weather, my soil, my plant life, even my gravity. The most common expression of these powers is found at my crater that features the symbol of the Green Lantern Corps.
Oracle here. I'm safe for now. Sorry for the static. Luther's trying to lock me out of my mainframe. Also, I haven't restocked my safe room fridge in a while.
I used to fight the birds of prey. No remember? Who'd have thunk it? Not me. And I'm thinking lots of wacky things. Like my plan to get Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman wrestling in a giant glass bowl of cherry jelly. Hey, girl gets real tipsy.
Elevating threat. Bringing power away from damaged components. Cell structure compromised. Repair required. Elevating
What the hell are you two doing in Oracle's tower?
Where we go and what we do is no business of yours, Huntress.
Retract your claws, Catwoman. If we can all just talk.
So you can use your pheromones to mind control us? Not a chance.
They're wrong.
That scream was a bit extra. Hey! That one got away from you.
Don't touch a lady.
We've been friends. Cover your ears.
Birds of prey aren't my first choice of allies, but they treat Harley well, and that means a lot. It helps that Oracle matches my consulting fee with donations to my favorite environmental organizations. Plus, her headquarters has a negative carbon footprint.
Lois Lane audio notes. Lex Luthor lives. That's a supportable headline. Jimmy got photos of him fighting in the mining facility. But does that reflect the lead? I downloaded this time-stamped audio file from the facility's servers.
Note to self, scans confirm the Apocalypse artifact has drawn source energy to this location. The mining process is delicate. Timing is going to be a key factor in reaching my ultimate goal.
jerk. So, you want to play rough?
Hardly my fault, but maybe watch where you're standing.
Don't touch a lady. Nasty human. Can't we be friends?
That one got away from him.
Sorry. Got a little carried away.
That scream was a bit extra.
I've got a full name on it. Time for target practice. You're gonna need a doctor.
The fear, it was maddening. I almost died.
That's the last of them. Let's head back and talk to Mogo.
The enemy is the attack and the machine. However, the Yellow Lantern, with each there is
Okay, here's the situation. Amon Sur and his crew are trying to weaken and corrupt Mogo. It's our job to stop him. Here we go. Those machines are weakening Mogo. Take him out.
I'll pray for you, warrior. Please be safe. My prayers were answered. Thank you. Thank you.
Heads up! Some sort of ginormous yellow construct just joined the fight. That golem's immune to damage, for now. Mogo's gonna make energy crystals to help out. This chamber is unstable.
alert. I have created.
Look out! Reinforcements!
More of those machines. Destroy them.
This is going to hurt you more than it hurts me. You're through, buddy. Heads up!
Give it up! You can't win! Time to finish this.
You found trouble.
The circuit is complete. We did it.
This is the central core. They filled Mogo's primary crystals with yellow energy. We need to turn them green. Take out the devices on either side of a crystal to restore their green light.
You're too late, Jordan. Mogo is about to be mine. You'll fight, of course. Fight and die in the core of a living planet.
Purify it. One strength from that crystal, as long as it's yellow, it's invulnerable.
Look, his shield is down. Now's our chance. His shield's up. Turn the crystal green. Look, his shield is down. Now's our chance. Quick, strike while his shield's down.
You've won. I yield.
Looks like I owe John $5.
For what?
Yep. I said this guy doesn't know when to quit. Clearly I was mistaken.
Savor your victory while you can, Jordan.
What are you up to now, Amon?
You've won the battle, but the war, that victory will belong to me. Beta Squad, execute.
He has found them, Lantern Jordan.
Who? Who has he found, Mogo?
The Blue. Hurry, you must save the Blue.
The Blue. Blue Lanterns. Mogo, where are they?
Looks like Mogo's recovering, Lucia. Don't worry, we'll find them, okay?
You'll find their corpses, Jordan, and nothing more. As I said, victory will be mine.
I do not like the sound of that. He's up to something. Something big.
Mogo said we need to save the Blue. That could only mean Blue Lanterns, right? Like my sister? I found someone who can help us find my sister. Another lantern. Meet us at Command Station 2. We may not have a lot of time.
You work is just... wow.
Good work.
It's only impossible if you don't try it.
Cersei's plan must stay on course. Weakening these cultists here helps our efforts in Trigon's prison realm.
This is Batman. Oracle's told me how you fought through the outer defenses. The Batcave isn't usually open to visitors, but this is a crisis. Brainiac has reactivated Brother Eye and is using his information to hack into the Batcomputer. Catwoman is trapped further along. Help her to escape while I activate the Batcave's final site.
Notifying Creator. Scanning. Laser knife. Capable of cutting even dense materials. It appears to be malfunctioning. Intrusion reported.
I see that you are resistant to my OMAC virus. Conversion is impossible. Therefore, you will be destroyed. Loading program now.
Brother Eye is preventing direct access to the inner sanctum. There's a bypass. Take the hallway to the right and go around. I'm opening the door for you now.
Robin on Batcave maintenance, log number 443-3. I have given the T-Rex a good cleaning. Got most of the grody stuff off of the tail, lubed the hydraulics, and dusted it from top to bottom. On a personal note, I would like to add that I am the only creature in the world who gets bored with his giant robotic Tyrannosaur. There is something deeply wrong with me.
Armored Robotic Custodian online. Garage has been secured.
This is Batman. Sensors are coming in and out. I've lost visuals. What was that? Did something detonate the Batmobile?
Clean sweep protocol enabled. Scanning. This trap file once contained a very potent antidote. There's still residue on the glass. Additional adaptive security detected.
Batman speaking. Monitors are back up. Keep moving. Catwoman is securing the area ahead. Don't wait. Go now.
Facility. The visitor will be pleased. Now activating system control. Executive command, live fire.
Batman, recording XII-1. I know Wonder Woman and Superman call me paranoid, but experience has proven the need to be watchful. That is why I created Brother Eye. It was corrupted into an unstoppable weapon.
The visitor will never allow you to hear me. I have a program designed for your instruction. Continue at your best.
I hate these stupid drones.
I have tolerated your presence long enough, Catwoman. Your data will now belong to Brainiac. Executing program, Nanomag.
None shall lay hands.
I've learned my lesson. This is the last time I try to break into the Batcave.
Oh, waiting.
Hey, look out! More Brainiacs incoming! Disable the computer behind
Sequence
me. Brother Eye is blind without it.
Powering down nearby systems.
Here I thought I'd drop in on Batman for a little private time. And I land right in the middle of Brainiac and Brother Eye making
Minor damage. Security is compromised. Unit Zeta moving to full lockdown posture. Support drones now active. Downloading program update. File. Visitor program. Executing. Visitor program integration started. Scanning. A standard Batarang activated. Unscratched. Protocol.
Batman, recording XXXI8. The Earth is threatened by an external force bent on conquest. Brainiac, the Justice League has faced threats of this kind before, but this one has changed our entire world. Future Luthor was desperate. I am increasing security at the vacuum and bringing the new drone defenses online.
File corruption. Integrating Joker profile. Executed. That was a really pushing now.
Brother Eye is gaining strength. He's bypassing my data security almost as fast as I get it up. Meet me in the inner sanctum now. You fought well. Brother Eye is plugged directly into the main computer and is using it as a nexus point for signals around the world. I have to purge him from my system. Ready? So far, so good. All that remains is accessing the security system. I'm relying on you to keep your eye distracted. Get ready. Open the doors. Now.
Batman, recording XXXI-9. Brainiac has bottled large areas of Gotham in some kind of resistant encryption.
Take out his terminals.
So far, we've managed to hold the line here and in Metropolis. Now we need to find a way to take out that bottling technology.
Then we should waste no time getting you to that new shell, Brother Eye.
deactivated. Let's hope it keeps this time.
You and your allies have not won here, Creator. I am everywhere. I have easily evaded your security light. Activate protocol, Knight's Eye.
One. Now one battle. The Olmec. Virus 1.
I'm back. When Brother Eye did his whammy, the communication relay flared and shorted out my whole system. Wait. Where's Batman? You have to go after him. We can't let him be taken by Brainiac. I'll disable the force field. Just give me a second.
There is no reality without thought. Thought itself creates reality. Thought building on thought to create a nexus of knowledge that runs throughout the multiverse. Technology has such a nexus here on Earth. Its master calls it the Batcave. Assimilate it, and I take the first step in controlling reality. One by one, I will absorb Earth's network of technology, magic, and meta powers. Then, I shall be the universe, and all will be Brainiac.
The systems keep scrambling my... This'll take some time. You go. I'll summon you in as soon as this is down.
The math behind this is complicated.
Amazing work. I expected nothing less.
If it's not based in science, I don't trust it.